EA Sports coverage of the National Football League brings us to Southern Nevada and Allegiant Stadium in Las Vegas. The kicker, Chase McLaughlin, will get this one started. Off we go from Vegas. And no chance to return this one through the end zone for a touchback. So they come to the line for first down and 10. Here's carry number 1 for Rashad White. A modest gain. Maybe 2 yards. It's second down.
A gain of 2 brings up 2nd and 8 at the 32-yard line.
They'll go again with White. And that one going to be closed down in the backfield. Great defensive play. Knifing in and dropping him for a loss.
Number 1 rule of run blocking for the offensive line is you don't want to allow penetration. It just doesn't give your running back any angles to cut and find the hole. It's exactly how it played out here. They've got to do a better job holding the line of scrimmage and not getting pushed back.
Gets that one complete to his tight end Bowers. 19 yards on the pickup for number 19. And it's a first down.
These third down conversions are just so important, Mike. Everybody stresses we want to possess the ball. Give our offense as much opportunity to end as many drives as we can, scoring points. So if you want to stay on the field, you better be good on third down.
And he'll get about 5. They'll break the huddle. It's 2nd and 5. Blitz coming. He'll throw it. A dive and a catch. Incredible. A gain there of 16 yards. Good for a Raider first down. They'll look to throw. Going right back to Samuel. He's got it again. They'll get about 4 here as he is taken down.
Receiver just finds himself in a really nice groove, and there's these weird times in the game, Mike, where it just seems like every ball comes your way, every play they call, you're wide open, and you just find yourself in one of those grooves that athletes talk about. So they got to continue to ride the hot hand, because right now on that field, there's no mistaking who it is.
Maybe a couple there. It's third down. They bring a tight end in motion left. They'll throw here on 3rd and short. That's over the middle and intercepted. Picked off by Malik Mustafa. And the Buccaneers will take over here just past the 30.
When you find yourself in this situation, Mike, you're on defense, you're defending your own goal line. You got to take some chances. You got to try to force a turnover and make a play and get off the field. That's exactly what this defender did. Takes a chance, bets on himself, and comes away with a pick to save them some points.
And he'll manage to get this ahead for a pickup of 5. They run with the Oregon man. It's Bucky Irving. And he'll take this up, working towards the first down mark. He gets 5, but is just a little short of the first down. Here's 3rd down in a few inches. Trying to pick this one up on the ground. And he's going to have a Buccaneers first down. At least at first glance, they'll spot the football just beyond the marker. They find a way to convert on 3rd and inches. They'll run with Irving. And he finds a little bit of space. He'll take this forward for a gain of 4. Here's 2nd and 6. Now this time they'll look to throw. And the reception for Chris Godwin. Down the left sideline. No touchdown, but they are close. Going to be 1st and goal. They've got it at the 3.
If you want to score points at a high level in the NFL, you have to generate explosive plays. And
this opening drive, it has been a work of art. Now, can they put the finishing touches on? It's 1st and goal. And he'll go down back at the 4-yard line.
every team makes an emphasis on winning first down, but as a defense, when you're able to take them back for a loss, 2nd and long, you can really become more of a pass-centric defense and really tips the scales into your favor.
On 2nd down, they run the counter. And this one's blown up. It's back at the 5-yard line now.
It makes sense on 2nd and goal, Mike, to keep this ball on the ground. You always have 3rd down again to finally punch it in. But now after the defense forces you backwards, I think you have to consider putting this one in the air here on 3rd and goal.
So the last 2 plays have gone backwards. Now it's 3rd and goal. He'll drop to throw. He's got his big tight end. Jonnu Smith. Touchdown, Tampa. It's his 3rd touchdown on the year. What a big play, a little unscripted there. Greg, that is what tight ends do so well. Hey, you lived it. What are you thinking when the quarterback's on the move out of the pocket?
Scramble drill is the most difficult play to defend down here in the red zone, Mike. It stresses the coverage so much. When you snap your head around of your designed route and you see your quarterback has gotten moved off his spot, now it's just scramble rules. Stay in phase. Work friendly in the same direction as the quarterback. And if you're open, stay open.
1st and 10. They'll start this on the ground. And here's White. Not much happening there. Just a short gain. Here's a 2nd and 9. Now they'll set up to throw. He'll find his running back, White. And they'll be set up now. Up past the 40 with that one.
Well, let's give some credit to the big boys up front in the trenches. They knew that blitz was coming. They held up just long enough that the quarterback could get that ball out safely and results in a completion.
Off the play fake, he'll look to throw. He'll go right and find his running back. And they'll get about half of what they needed. It's a pickup of 5 and sets up 2nd and 5. Now, faking the give. That's over the middle and intercepted. That's the linebacker, Devin White. And the Buccaneers are going to take over at their own 41-yard line.
I think you chalk this one up, Mike, to just a rookie mistake. And anytime you have a young signal caller behind center, you're going to have to deal with some of these ups and downs. Every once in a while, they're just not going to see the coverage. They're going to get baited into making a bad throw. That's kind of par for the course. The key is how fast can these rookie quarterbacks turn the page, move on, and not make the same mistake again.
They'll come up now for 2nd down and 4. They'll stick with him again. He'll get this ahead for about 3. Peyton Wilson that time in on the stop.
And with that run, Mike, even though it brings up 3rd down, it still keeps this offense in what they call a 50-50 downs. It means with the down and distance provided, you can call a run or a pass, and both are equal threats. And that's what makes it so hard for these defenses to defend those situations. Depending on the situation or the down and distance, Mike, the linebackers have different reads. Sometimes they read the offensive lineman. Sometimes they read the running back. In this case, his read brings him right to the play. He's able to make a big stop and keep the gain to nothing.
2 minutes remain. First half in a 7-0 game. We'll return to Las Vegas after this. Back to throw here to begin the drive. Throwing it right into the hands of his running back. And he's going to be taken down up around the 24-yard line.
This is such a critical moment in the game, that middle 4 minutes, the final 2 minutes of the first half, and then the possession to come out of the halftime break. So maximizing this possession here before halftime is critical. See if you can get a drive starter. See if you can get an easy completion to kickstart a 2-minute mode. And that's what they got here. Now they got to see if they can go down and steal some points.
They'll come up here on 2nd down and 5. On play action, he'll set up to throw. And for the 3rd time in this first half, he's been intercepted. And his offense is going to be all set up with a short field and a chance to extend their lead. On 1st down, here's Irving. He's got space inside the 25. And he'll be out of bounds all the way down at the 10. Now it is 1st and goal. Here's a run. And they're going to get him down this time. Not as easy as the last carry. This time they drop him behind the line of scrimmage. 2nd down. He'll look to throw. And he got rid of that one quickly before the receiver even knew what was going on. That's incomplete. 3rd and goal. Back to throw. That is caught.
These are the worst. I had a couple years, Mike, where I swear I got tackled inside the 1-yard line 10 times. And then you look back and you're like, man, how many touchdowns did I leave on the board because I couldn't get one more yard? Now, for him individually, not ideal, but right now they're on the doorstep of the end zone, and they got to find a way to put that ball across the goal line.
They'll try and run for it, and he's not going to get there. The defense was ready for it, and they stuff him on 4th down.
And what a job here by the defensive line. They've got to hold their ground. Any sort of push by the offense is going to result in a touchdown. But here, the defense comes through with a huge goal line stand, and they're able to keep this offense out of the end zone.
And the defense thinking they have the safety here, but the spot is just outside the goal line. Good play, but no 2 points. They'll try again here, 2nd and 10. Just the lone touchdown in that first half of action. 7-0 is our score. As we're off to Orlando, going to check in with Jonathan Coachman, who's got our EA Sports halftime report. Coach, thanks. This one's still anyone's game. We'll see who can come out with the hot hand in this second half. About to get started. Just that one touchdown on the board. 7-0 the score as the third quarter begins. Now return coming from the 7. They'll start this one with a 3 tight end look. Here's a run to begin this third quarter. What more could you ask for on first down? Nice run of 8, setting up second and short. Gets there, and down he goes. A sack.
Defense came out in a soft zone, and I think it caught the quarterback a little off guard. He was trying to attack them downfield. By the time he was able to get through his progression to his check down, he ran out of time, and that's all the pass rush needed to get to the backfield and bring him down.
The Buccaneers getting their punter out there as he's on to punt for the second time. This will be returnable from his own 15. And he'll get a few yards on this return up past the 15-yard line. 3 tight ends in the game to start the drive. The drive begins with a run by White. And he'll work his way forward to about the 21. Second down and 8. They'll put a receiver in motion right. And they'll mark him down up beyond the 30. Line of scrimmage is the 31 as they line up 1st and 10. Open man down the field. It's Ferguson. And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield.
We spent so much time talking about arm strength, and while that certainly has a place in the conversation, look at the touch of this ball, Mike. It's a deep corner route. This ball needs to have the right pace, the right trajectory to not only get it over the second-level defenders, but...
And he will score. Rashad White. Touchdown, Las Vegas. On now, Eddie Pinheiro for the extra point. It's up and good. And the Raiders will level things out at 7 apiece. So back to level after the touchdown. And time for the kickoff. This one will be taken in the end zone. No run back forthcoming. And the ball coming out to the 30-yard line. They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for 1st and 10. They'll begin here on the ground. And good blocking up front, paving the way for a gain of 8 on the ground. Here's 2nd and 2. Back to the ground. He'll get it again. And he will keep the drive moving. Gets the first down. Nice gain of 5.
This is a situation that play callers love to be in, Mike. They have all their options on the table. 2nd and short, play action pass, you can run. In this case, they choose to keep it on the ground, play it safe, and pick up the first down.
And not much there. He's back to the original line. No gain on that one.
Defensive coaches preach every day, Mike, swarm to the ball. Get as many hats to the ball carrier as possible. And this is a great reason why. The ball carrier is able to make the first guy miss, but it was the pursuit from the rest of the defense that's able to get him down and keep him to no gain.
Here's 3rd and 7. He'll try to get this one on the ground. And he'll get this one across midfield. Brought down after a pickup of a half dozen. Kicking time for the Bucs. They'll punt it away. And this one's going to be downed inside the 20-yard line. Off play action. He'll set up to throw. And he just does get that one away. He was being chased down, forced the awkward throw. Maybe he's fortunate that all it is an incompletion. We'll try again. It's 2nd and 10. Trying the left side. Here's White. And that one shut down pretty quickly. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage. Nothing more.
Coming off that edge, Mike, you have to quickly determine, is this a pass or is it a run? And once he realized it was a run, he's able to shed his blocker, make the play, no gain.
On 3rd down, they'll set up to throw. And that is incomplete.
This offense has to find a way to be better on 1st and 2nd down, Mike. Living in these 3rd and long situations, must pass, is not a recipe that their offensive coordinator wants to operate in.
Fielded at the 9. And he'll get a few yards on this return up past the 15-yard line. A fresh set of downs to work with. It is 1st down and 10. The drive will start on the ground. And he'll be brought down. What will... They face 2nd down and 7. Blown back in the backfield. He'll get the carry here. And he's got this up close to the 35-yard line.
That's a heck of a run right here, Mike. Tie game, 4th quarter. Everything's on the line. Can you win in the trenches? Can the threat of that run continue to balance off the pass? And that's a big gain there as they try to go take this lead.
And he surges forward for a gain of about 5. Now a give on the ground. And he's going to have the 1st down. Mark him at the 45 and move the chains. They'll look to set up the screen here. And they're going to work this down inside the 45.
You want to be a star in the NFL, Mike? These are the high-pressure moments that you can't shy away from. The greats, they embrace it. Tie ball game, 4th quarter. The game is on the line. Everyone in the stadium knows where that ball is going, and I can't blame him.
He is met and dropped. Good defense. Loss of a couple on that play.
When you can get this level of run support out of your secondary, Mike, man, what an advantage for any defense. This defensive back clearly reads run, gets off his block, and he's able to take down the back for a loss of yards.
And a good job rallying to the football, holding just a gain of a yard and sets up 3rd down.
I think the days where cornerbacks are either unwilling or unable to be involved in the run game, I think those days are over, Mike. I think when you look around the landscape of today's NFL, yes, you have to cover, but you also have to be able to come up and tackle.
The crowd making their presence felt. This is third down. So we get to a pressure kick, and here's Chase McLaughlin. This to take the lead here in the fourth. This one has plenty of leg, and it is good. They move out front and take the lead here in the fourth quarter. So they lead by 3 here in this fourth quarter. Now have to turn it over to the defense as they kick it off. Here's 1st and 10. Right away, they'll set up to throw. Now a shot downfield for Sadler. And he's going to take this one all the way. 70 yards. Touchdown, Vegas. Extra point by Pinheiro is good. And the Raiders are on top. It's 14-10. So now playing with the lead after that fourth quarter touchdown. Time to kick it back the other way. This one is fielded in the end zone, but he decides not to bring it out. So they'll take over at the 30-yard line. It's a 3 tight end look as they have it 1st and 10. A handoff as they try to run it here. He's fighting to get back to the line of scrimmage, but can't get there. Dropped for the loss of a yard. Now on 2nd and long. They'll turn and hand this one off. And the defense there to meet him. They'll hold him to 2 and bring up 3rd down. So 2 minutes left to play in the second half. Greg and I back for the conclusion in a moment. Noise reverberating off the roof. Very loud before 3rd down. They'll run. And they'll gain about 6 there as it's up past the 35-yard line. The pressure intensifies for 4th down and 3. They'll drop to throw. He's got his man. Right side. It's complete.
One of the easiest ways to negate these really good pass rushes in the NFL, Mike, is just to simply get the ball out of the quarterback's hand as fast as possible. And sometimes it's by design. Sometimes it's based on need. But really nice job there by the quarterback. Get into the hands of his receiver and then see what he can do after the catch. The speed and the get-off by the big interior defensive tackle, Mike. I mean, he got through there so fast, he almost took the handoff himself.
They'll run here. And he's going to be swallowed up again. Back-to-back runs, back-to-back losses. Now it's 3rd down.
This is what every defense in the league is shooting for, Mike. Negative plays. That's how you kill drives. Force teams to play from behind the sticks. Great job here, taking them down for a loss.
They'll stick to the ground. He's going to get this all the way down to the Buccaneers' 33-yard line. 2 timeouts, still in their back pocket. It's 1st and 10. They'll keep it on the ground. The hole closes quickly. He'll pick up about 3. Timeout here in Tampa Bay. That is their 2nd. And they'll stop it with 17 seconds to go in the game. And it'll be a pickup of 3. So third down, forthcoming. And we've got a timeout. 9 seconds remaining. Getting hard to hear in here. The noise very loud from the crowd. 3rd and 3. And he's brought down, but they are out of timeouts. So the Black Hole celebrates. It's a